I am excited for Pereira Ankalaev, and I think that is mostly what matters. If
Oh,
it was a
bro.
shit main event, okay. But I am
Yeah,
pretty stoked for Pereira Ankalaev just because there's a
it's gonna.
lot that's going into that.
Right, and there's a lot of questions that are gonna be answered there because a lot of people are saying this is gonna be his kryptonite.
Yeah, and I
They've
think the
been saying it,
UFC wants Pereira to win this
right?
because they can
And
make
they
a whole lot more money with him as
right,
champion.
right. And so like I think we talked about it 3 months ago was like the mega fight with John Jones or Tom Aspinall was like, but and I think you said it, but he needs to. If he would have dodged this fight, people would have said, oh yeah, but he never fought Magomed. Now we get to see.
Now we get to see it.
And
And
we're all
if
gonna
he,
have smiles, bro. When they walk out, we're all gonna be like, "Let's go, bro!"
right. And it just kind of seals all doubt, right? It seals all doubt. You can't say anything else to Pereira.
Oh, yeah.
You can't. Um,
And what's crazy is all these notions, and I saw Chill talking about it too. That Ankalaev is some wrestling specialist or something. He's a kickboxer too.
yeah, he's not a grappler.
So I don't know where everybody in their mind after the past 12 months is like Magomed is some fucking Habib light heavyweight
Because
Habib.
he's from Dagestan. That's why.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. And because Alex is a kickboxer. If
Yeah,
Alex
so-
was a real MMA fighter, they probably wouldn't even be saying that.
So, and for the past 12 months, and I didn't even realize this either. Oh, and I forgot to give Manel Cape. You know who Manel Cape's, I'm sorry, we're going to do a little sidebar here,
Go for it.
Mr. Blunt. You know Manel Cape's coach is?
I'm guessing Eric Nixick.
Eric Nixon. You only team coaches champions, bro. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That motherfucker.
That was a sidebar.
All right.
I was
You know
waiting-
Eric Nixick's on my shit list.
Yeah, I was waiting to bring that one up. I forgot about it though. No, but Magomed, in Chelsea, I don't know why everybody there's just been this notion out there.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, the Dagestan thing. It's the Dagestan.
I think, okay, so to break this down a little bit, right? This is what I think is going to happen. I think Ankalaev isn't like a supernatural shooter. Like, can we pull? You're better at pulling up the stats than me because I don't really look it up too much on the UFC website. But if you could, that would be great.
What are you looking for?
Just like Ankalaev's UFC stats to really put it to bed what you're saying.
Okay,
Like look at his percentage of takedowns per fight. I guarantee you, it's like fucking less than one.
Okay, so he has a lot of buzz around. He's 20-1.
Okay.
And 1. All right, so we get that. We get that. That's nice. He beat Ratchik in a decision. Guess who he beat before that?
Who?
Johnny Walker.
Okay. Neither one of those guys are grapplers.
I mean, does anybody care about that win? No. He draws with Blachowicz. I'm never saying his name wrong. He beats Anthony Smith. No one cares about that fight. He beat Santos. Who's Santos? Do you know who Santos is?
No.
Yeah, he beat.
Yeah. I know Santos. I know Santos. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know if he's ranked. I don't know. I mean, but
Thiago fought John Jones for the title.
did he?
Yeah, he did. People say he beat him. That's probably the years you weren't a fan.
That's back in 2022. Okay, Thiago Santos.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, like I said, it says right here, takedown average per 15 minutes, less than 1. Exactly as I predicted. 0.92. Let me add to that. Submission average per 15 minutes. Guess.
1.
0. Okay, that's not all. Takedowns attempted in his whole UFC career, 32. And he's only landing 30% of that. So basically he's shot 32 takedowns and he's got 10.
I Magomed.
Do you want me to? Do I need to say more? Can
No,
people
you
get off his
don't.
dick about that?
You don't.
All right,
do
thank you.
not.
All
Hey,
right.
but you know what I learned too?
Huh?
Alex Piera's a black belt now.
Yeah, he got it after one of his title fights.
I don't know how you get a black belt like that. I was like, all right, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, good for you, Obi. Hey, you're a black belt, dog.
Now he may be a suspect black belt.
Because I'm thinking he's like more of a brown belt or maybe like a purple belt.
He may be a little bit suspect. I'm gonna be honest.
But I have seen more videos of him training on the ground, which I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he's still trying to evolve his game and that Glover is in his corner showing him how to do that. Because if there's a
Okay.
guy to show you, that's a good coach. That's a
And
good person to teach you.
let me give you a hot take. Speaking of Glover, hot take. Pereira's training partner in Glover, right? I feel like Prime Glover beats, out grapples Ankalaev
Yeah,
on the feet and on the ground.
I don't know about I honestly don't know about on the feet, but I know on the ground 100%.
On the ground, 100% Glover takes it.
Oh yeah, you get choked the fuck
And so
out.
you take that, right? Basically training with the guy who's better at grappling than Ankalaev. So how is Pereira going to come in there with anything unchecked? I feel like he's got all his boxes checked.
Right. No,
And then
I
some.
agree with that.
Because
I agree with that.
yeah, he
because
can
you're
get more-
learning every day from someone that can beat you every day at
Right.
it. So you may not be able to beat him 100%, but you're going to be a lot more sharper.
and he's better than the guy you're fighting.
Right. Right.
You're training with the former UFC champion. Does Ankalaev have a belt? He doesn't yet. So just something to consider. I think, they're making a lot of the grappling, and even if there is grappling involved, Glover is a better grappler than Ankalaev. So it's not even. I don't think Alex is tripping. I like his energy too. Alex seems like he's cool and fucking collected as hell.
Yeah. No, he's a champ. He's a champ.
Yeah, and that's a big thing that goes into fighting. I must say, is once you sign that contract, right? How do you handle it? All the days and hours and minutes leading up to it, anxiety filled or relaxed. And the guy who can basically say, I'm fighting this guy, and then go ahead and like just be chill all the way up to it, like a Joaquin Buckley, right? He thrives. You can see it in him. Those are the guys who do really well. And Pereira seems like he's kind of thriving. Ankalaev, he's pretty closed off. You can't really tell what he's thinking, but Pereira seems super loose.
Yeah.
Is it just me?
Bro, I just think he knows he's that guy.
Yeah, I guess so. He knows something
Right
we
now,
don't.
Right now is just his time, bro. And if he gets this win, there'll be a lot of good shit in front of him.
Hey, that light about to get a whole lot brighter, baby.
We'll show you how bright this motherfucker about to get.